So let's talk about how you got your first endeavor. When did the real estate itch hit you? How did you get connected with the desire of wanting to sell real estate?
So this guy that still does real estate now, but I was working for him, and we were trashing out houses when we were like barely able to drive, and he would have us go. It was my buddy's stepdad. He'd have us go and trash out houses, and then one day we worked at his house, huge 4 column white mansion looking house, which it is still a mansion to this day, but it's pretty obtainable for now, I would think. But
But
at the
back when you were
time,
younger, what kind of age range were you when we're
probably 14, 15.
so from a 14, 15-year-old kid looking at this massive place, like how do I get that?
Yeah. So he had rental property, and he had a bunch of it, and we go around trashing them out, and you know scooping up stuff. The same thing that my people do now for
Well,
me.
a little side note. I've been doing this for 18 years. I don't get to see as much on the trash outside as what you see, but I have seen enough to know if you truly have never seen a trash out, you're missing something. But I can't imagine from a 14-year-old, 15-year-old kid going through a trash out and still saying, "Yep, I still want to do this," because man, there's some people that live nasty.
It's bad.
And
Yeah.
it's people that do it over and over. I can understand somebody falling into depression and things get overwhelmed, but when they leave this place and go to the next place to do it,
Yeah.
it's I just it's makes me lose a little hope in humanity when I start
Right.
seeing all that stuff. So let's advance it. So you're trashing out houses with him. You're 15ish, and you're like, I want to learn more about this. So take me from there.
So really, it was, he was just saying, he kind of mentored me into it later after I got 2018. I still contact this guy, but we started talking about really, what's it take to buy? How do you do this? And, he just kept telling me, just go do it. Just go find something and take it to the bank. And so I did. I bought my first house with a FHA loan. You know, um, I had there no way I should have gotten approved for this loan. I worked at a bicycle shop. I cut down trees. I did, side jobs. I did a stated income loan.
Okay. That was back in the day where they were
I was
doing
back.
some really,
I was the reason
yeah,
for the wait,
tightening the rules up a little bit.
probably,
Yeah.
but they let me get it, and I had it,
What did this house cost you?
60, 62.
62. Did you have to do a lot of work to it before you moved in, or is it pretty much ready to go?
It was pretty much ready to go for what it was.
Okay.
Yeah,
So 3-2, 1-3.
3-1.
So 3-1, three
Yeah,
bedroom, one bath house.
on Natchitoches Street
All right. So
in the Ville,
you've got this house purchased, and what was your? Do you remember what your monthly note was on it?
like 580 with
So
insurance.
580, 580 with insurance. But for someone that was probably working in a bicycle shop, doing side jobs, probably was stretching you to figure that 580. So did you have roommates with you or
Oh yeah, that's the only way I was able to make it.
okay,
I had no my job was minimal,
right.
and so yeah, definitely roommates. I mean, we would chip in together and pay the light bill. It was of course I was single, and we had a lot of fun, but there was some broke times.
Yeah,
And I said, "Well, you know what? I need another one so I can pay the note on this house, so I can get these guys out of my house so I can have it for myself."
right.
Uh, so, you know,
Yeah, that roommate lifestyle can only take you so far to where you're like, I need my own space.
right,
I
right.
need my own space.